Stirring up a firestorm here in the United States. I'm talking about new legislation that's supposed to protect religious freedom. But some say it's just an avenue to discriminate against a gay community. CCTV's Jim Spellman explains how 2 states became the center of this very divisive issue.
In the American heartland, a battle is underway over religious freedom.
We must repeal this offensive RFRA law.
The U.S. state of Indiana has passed a law known as RFRA, the Religious Freedom Restoration Act. Its stated intent is to allow people to practice religion freely.
What we had hoped for with the bill was a message of inclusion of all religious beliefs.
No hate in our state! No hate in our state!
But to critics, laws like this, they say, are openings for businesses to discriminate against gay men and lesbians.
I don't see that this has a thing to do with religious freedom. To me, it's just a law to discriminate.
The law is modeled on federal legislation dating back to the 1990s, designed to protect American Indians who use drugs in religious rituals. About 20 states have since enacted their own similar laws, but the Indiana measure goes further, potentially giving individuals, businesses, and even large corporations the right to deny services to anyone if serving them would betray religious beliefs. Critics of the law use the example of a baker being able to refuse to make a wedding cake for a same-sex couple. It's doubtful that the American founding fathers contemplated this when they wrote the First Amendment to the Constitution, which protects religious freedoms. But here in the United States, those rights laid out in the Constitution are constantly being reassessed and reinterpreted. But this new law is under attack well before it can be tested in court. In the last decade, there's been a huge shift towards acceptance of gay rights in the U.S. Businesses like Apple bash the law, and some businesses have canceled events in Indiana. In the state of Arkansas, a similar law faces resistance from mega retailer Walmart. That pressure from the business community, along with an intense political backlash, caught Indiana's governor by surprise.
Was I expecting this kind of backlash? Heavens, no.
Pence is now asking the legislature to rework the law. The governor in Arkansas is doing the same before he signs the bill. President Obama has often touted the importance of religious freedom around the world, admonishing foreign governments to allow more tolerance.
Here at home and around the world, we will constantly reaffirm that fundamental freedom of religion, the right to practice our faith how we choose.
But in the U.S., where do the rights and freedoms of one person trump the other? It's a question with no easy answer.
Where do we draw the line on free exercise and free speech? I don't think it's as easy as people suggest. I think there are serious issues here, and I frankly am not sure where this goes.
A sentiment shared by many watching this issue unfold. Jim Spellman, CCTV, Washington.